All right. Let me clear the frog in my throat. I just got back. I'm doing jet lag right now. Anyways, this is a letter I received from my association. It was taken on the 22nd, which was 2 days ago in the morning. And it's saying that I have overgrown weeds over the curb. Okay? And I'm violating their protocol here, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not going to argue that part. And I'm not going to argue that part because I've been out of town for 22 days or 3 weeks or something, whatever it is. So, yeah, naturally my shit's going to overgrow. But let me take you outside and I'll show you the argument that I'm going to have. All right, as you see, it's going to be a cloudy day. All right, so the grass is kind of high, but not bad. But, you know, a couple of weeks back, or last month, I was out for 19 days on a cruise. And the grass was much higher. And they didn't say shit. But now they want to complain about this. What the fuck are they complaining about? Are they serious? I have overgrown weeds onto the thing. Seriously? You're gonna fucking bitch and cry about this shit? All right, let's go. Let's go for a walk around the neighborhood. We'll check out other communities. That's fucking targeting me. That's targeting. That's bullshit. Anybody in the San Antonio area that knows legal? That's bullshit. All right, let's continue moving forward. And we'll look at other properties. Okay, let's hypothetically say this guy's got weeds growing over his side. Now he has a lawn maintenance guy to come take care of his shit. But there's no argument there. Oh, well, you got a weed over. Oh, you got dirt. Yeah, might as well complain about that, huh? It's no different than mine. What the hell? All right, let's go look at some others. All right, this guy's got tall grass. Not cut. I wonder if he got a letter. Huh. All right, so here's another yard. High grass and weeds in it. I wonder if they got a letter. All right. That tree, that bush, which attracts bees, is hanging over the sidewalk and right into people's faces when they walk by. Is that not a violation? All right, this guy's got high grass. And his weeds are really hanging over the sidewalk. Now this is a violation, so I wonder if he got a letter. Maybe I should go knock on their door. Find out what's going on here. Okay, so this yard. Oh, same guy. Never mind. Alright, let's go to the next one. This guy has his shit going over the sidewalk. I wonder if he got a letter. That's worse than mine, I think, in my opinion. Here's his other half of the grass. High grass. His grass is higher than mine. This guy's grass is higher than mine. Alright, moving on. This guy in the corner house has his weeds over. Let's go across the street and check out this other guy. Look at those weeds. Let's go check out this mailbox. Alright, this is the main reason why I'm doing this video. Our mailboxes, our cluster boxes, are getting broken into. But we have to go downtown to the main post office, which is probably about 6 miles away. Look at this. The outbound box is broken. The guy mailbox is broken. And the post office doesn't fix this, and the association doesn't fix this. Broken. Yeah. So, this is just one box. The other box is worse than this. And this is for the other box over there. I don't know when this one was broken. But the other one was broken for over a year. Almost a year now. The association's not fixing it, and the post office is not fixing it. So where's our legal right for that shit? With the association, yet they want to write you up for having a weed sticking out over the sidewalk. So what you're telling me is the associations are not responsible for their own violations on keeping the property maintained? Look at this guy, high grass. That's higher grass than mine. Alright, well, this guy's little bush is hanging over. Is that a violation? I don't know. Did he get ridden up? I don't know. There you go. Hanging on the sidewalk. Is that a violation? I don't know. Okay, across the street there. Those weeds are higher than mine. Okay, again, this video is not to really bitch and complain about how much grass of mine is rolled over to the edge or how high my grass is. I get the problem because I've been out of town and I haven't had a chance to mow. But my complaint and my argument is the association is going to come and bitch and cry about a little fucking grass growing over the sidewalk, tiny little bit, when they want to drive by, find a reason to complain, yet they can allow this cluster box to be broken like this since October of 2024, and they never fixed it. They blame it on the post office, and the post office blames it on them. So this is bullshit. The association is responsible for cluster boxes. And there's a final back and forth. Nobody's fixing this thing. Nobody's upgrading it, doing anything different. So anybody out there who knows any legalities on associations or anything like that, post a comment below. So post a comment below on how to handle the situation. I mean, I get if the grass is really high. All right, you need a ladder, cut your grass. I get that. And obviously they're selling the house. And I'm not going to complain about mine. I'll mow my yard today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But why can't they fix this, but yet they want to bitch and cry about a little bit of grass? So, what the hell? Is there anything that we could do? Can you hold the post office liable for that? I mean, they got to go 25 minutes, 20 minutes down the road to get the mail. I end up having to get a mailbox up the street here. I'm paying almost $200 a year for my mailbox, which I shouldn't have had to pay for. So I pay the association for. That's bullshit. All right, I'm waiting for your comments.